Coming up.
There's looking so hot and sexy. Nga you look very beautiful. Nga tomanyi luzungu. Why would I take you in a hotel? Why would I take you in a hotel? No.
You should
No. Ogenda kutuuka wali ku reception onswalizeewo. Wetusanga yamanyi.
So you take her to Shadi.
Oyo abawa beach. Abawa kutwala ku beach. Yes.
Beach.
Darling, kwa butano. Ogenzeeyo nnyo. So, abawa kutwala ku beach. But there is also this one. Who says I stay in Kololo. I've studied from Green Hill Academy, Kampala City Parents. I'm doing accountings at Arena Mall. Okay, darling, we're going to meet at a hotel, maybe satellite hotel. You know, we are meeting at that.
So I thought when you love someone and you intentionally want to them, you don't care about
Kankumalirayo.
Hey guys, you're welcome to Brown Skin event. It has been long, has been some time. Happy New Year, by the way. I missed you so much, but I'm glad you're here. Thank you so much, and please subscribe, share, like. We are here today, and today we're having an interesting topic today. It's really interesting, but before I go far, allow me take this opportunity to my co-host today.
Hi guys, welcome to 2024. Happy New Year. This is the Love Seat Show, and we shall be giving you the gist about love, relationships and marriage. Today the interesting topic is here, and we have our guests today. I think they'll introduce themselves. As you can see next to me, there is a Olulenzi. Olulenzi. So I think I'll start with the gentleman, then the ladies will also introduce themselves, and we see how we can.
Gone are the days where we used to say that ladies first. It's now the gents first.
I don't
when
see
issues
that.
comes with money.
Definitely.
Well, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you're watching me from. My name is Mr. Eddie Official, but I am Kaliba Eddie. And I think I'm glad being part of this show. What will the topic? The topic.
It's really
Watch
interesting. And just here on my left side, there's this beautiful lady here. You're welcome.
Thank you. Hi guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'm called Star, and I'm here to give you my opinion. I'll take you through the Christian side of it. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, that's so nice. This, oh boy. This is anointing.
You have a pastor.
It's going to be a fair way. Yes, hello.
Hi everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming back. Happy New Year. My name is Gash. This topic, we are coming in hot. Stay tuned. Do not move. Grab your popcorns, grab your drinks. Yes, we are coming in hot and hot. Different opinions. Tutuse.
Wow. That's so great. You know, this has really been trending, and I saw people tweeting, I saw people commenting, TikTok, everything was being done. Corners were talking about it. What, taking you back, it was about Evelyn MC saying that how can I come on a date and you give me 50K? If you don't want me to come, you rather, don't give me that little money. Because this lady is saying, how do I do my hair of 200, my cuticle, this nice dress, this nice film, like, the preparation. So it's really expensive. At the end of the date night, and you give me 50K, yet I use the Uber 100 to come and see you. Yes. So,
yeah.
What do you think about it?
So I think starting off, we should know what a date is. What is your opinion? What should a date be? Who is invited? Whom are you supposed to go out on a date with? Is it your brother? Is it your friend? Is it your crush? Is it your man? So what is your opinion, Mr. Eddie? What is a date? From the male version.
Well, thank you very much. I'm sure there's a woman there who thinks a date is a business. Who thinks a date has to have a price.
Okay.
Who thinks a date is some business where you have to earn some money and save and like she has put capital, and then she has to get also the profits. Darling, a date cannot. It's not only for lovers. Date si abagala naboka.
Yeah.
Date for as long as I've met you, I want to know you. Like I want to get you somewhere. We can have a cup of coffee, and then maybe a date. But to me, a date, I think it's about okumanyagana, formal kumanyagana, a private kumanyagana. And go for the kwanjula. So basically that's how I will consider a date to be. For now, that was my question.
To me, I want to tiptoe on his definition of a date. Tiptoeing, yeah. It's all about getting to know someone, like intentionally getting to know someone with intentions, not just getting to know. You can get them to know them on a cup of coffee, or if they love games, you can go for a game date, or if they love watching movies, you just getting to know them intentionally so that you can know how to move forward with them.
In Jesus' name.
Okay. Clearly, a date depends who you're meeting, what you want, what you love. So before you go for a date, to me a date is, before we got there, we have to know what we love. So if someone is inviting me for a date, by the time they invite me, they know what I love. They would invite me for like a movie date. Could be any type of date, a work date, any type of date. So a date is doing what we are both comfortable with and we are happy with, to get to know oneself, each other, so we see how far we can go. That's basically it.
Wow. That's interesting. Everyone has a different version of date. So are we concluding that a date should be, wait, do we have like, after that first meeting, do we have these other ones called dates, or also out?
You know, there are also dates actually. If you've seen like people in marriage also still go for dates, like to just keep bringing out that energy, the fire. Like you cannot be in marriage for all those years and you're just there because you went on the first dates and you just remain. So that's why you find, even though they've given birth, they'll get maybe someone to babysit and they'll be like, we're going for a movie date, we're going for a dinner, so they can bring out that spark that I've been having
guys,
for a while.
You're missing out something. You have to differentiate between a date and going for an outing.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to ask.
They're two different things. I think for me, a date could be the first gentle meeting, okay?
Okay.
And the other one can be, it's actually a gentle meeting.
Not for long.
No, not for long. I think,
not for long, with less expectations.
Exactly.
I think
You're
with me?
Yes.
Oh my God! After here, dates.
No, we're not turning that into something.
Because if I've been with this person for some time, that means we are not going for a date. Someone like you come to me and you're like, hey, it has been long. I think I should take you for
a date. You won't say I should take you for an outing. It is still a date. Because even though you've been together for long, you still have those things you sit down and talk about even on the date.
Even when you've been out together for long,
okay,
they don't bring it as a date.
They bring it as?
They say, I think we should go eat out, or we should try out this restaurant. I don't think that's
not
some people still call them dates. They still call them, it's like date night. I'm taking my wife for a dinner date. I'm taking my fiance. As long as you're two people and you feel like we need this, we are going to sit, you need like me time for both of you.
An outing can be more than two people.
Yeah, an outing.
You get. I can't stand like let's go for an outing. It can be a group of people or something, or your family.
That's really interesting. Anyway, by the way, if I'm to ask, let me ask someone close here to me, and I see I need this from her before I go to Amy. Could you want your guy to buy a dress on your date? Like you're going to a date, and the guy gets you the dress, and it's like, I want you to put on like this.
Yeah, I would be so fine with it. Why wouldn't I? But on condition that I'm not the one asking for it. If he thinks out of the box and is like, I need to get my woman something, let me surprise her with a date. I'd be like, babe, put on this. Why wouldn't I? That's okay.
I'll answer you in form of a question. Could you buy your husband a suit or a shirt?
Yes.
Go for a date.
Yes, actually, if you've seen like
Mostly if it is even
if you've seen actually
mostly if it's even a
Ugandans-
surprise, I'll be like, what was this? We're heading somewhere.
Okay, you know, we have literally been taking up just anything that comes without understanding it. But this is like a two-way thing. I can decide and be like, I want my man to look smart. Maybe toinachi fashion sense. Ningamba obviously we are going for a date. Guy agenda kwambala. You get? Oyinzo sanga chagala kwambala chimachi ngala ningenda wa tailor ningenda tailor mgamba measurements zizi nokolera bawa ngekana tugenda ku date night. You get? So like even ladies think out of the box and be like, I think Edu, if you've seen like this trend whereby girls are going for like double dates with their guys, they buy for them like literally the same shirt. So like all their husbands enter not knowing that they are putting on the same shirt, but their wives are, if you've seen it. So a lady can also come out and be like, let me buy my man this. Obviously, I'm not going to drag you for dating. You're looking shabby and I'm looking smart.
That's answered my question.
Yeah, I get your point. Oh God, you got camera right on your side. So now you're dressed, you're looking great. Then now you're walking to that place. We have this culture. This culture is not in Africa. That's why I'm trying to be so nice.
You have the other version.
I have the other version. The Western version. The movie version. We reach the place and then, before we walk to the transport staff and all that, and then could you even, because I'm just asking these random questions because I'm trying to get out this sense to me about the date.
Okay.
After having this order, we know we always have this appetite, have to eat this, you eat that, you eat that. Could you, is it fine to share a bill on a date?
Absolutely.
On the first date. Let us make it clear. On the first date.
Absolutely.
Say it as an African man.
Yes, absolutely. I'm an African, I'm a
You asked me on
Ugandan.
the first
Eddie,
date.
we are taking this as a
On the
scenario.
first
On the
date.
first date, you have called her out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you ordered.
Okay.
And
What if she brings up a proposal that why don't we go for a date, I think?
It's I
Who
think
has to pay? No, let me ask her actually.
No, if I did, I have to pay.
Yeah.
But if you asked me, you have to pay.
You see, you're answering yourself.
That's why
no,
I'm
like
saying.
she asked about splitting,
Can
like
we
on the
split,
first
like-
day, like can you
Because I've
make the
seen
babe
some
pay half
girls,
and you pay
there's
half?
even a girl who was sharing that story recently. They went, had food, and the guy just only asked for his bill and walked away.
And left her. Yet he
You know what
called her
happened?
from her bed.
I'm
Maybe
sorry to
she
be
was
like
sleeping
that,
even.
and the lady didn't have even overhead even like a 10K for transport.
I think what my girls should know, you should move at least with someone calls you for a date. Order what you think in case you're in trouble you can pay.
Yeah.
Move with some money. Don't
What
move
is
with only
called
2K.
emergency fund.
Yeah, emergency
Basically,
money.
Basically, you don't
So
eat
you know,
too much.
you know this.
It's what you can afford. Yeah. It's what you can afford.
Yes,
Yes.
you know this
It's what you
Kampala
can be
men.
able to pay.
Kampala men izo gamba ha. Kangende mutoi, kankomeo. And guy na abulawo. And there was a scenario of girls that ordered, I think they were in a bar, they ordered drinks and what, and they left them. So they had to offer their iPhones. And that was an embarrassment, obviously.
Yeah, okay.
And also, I think also, what do you talk about, what do you say about this thing of, you call your girl for a date and she brings
A friend.
a friend or friends? What would you do in...
I call that madness. If I call you and you come with my friends, with your friends, I'll call you privately. I'm like, you know what? You either decide getting them away or I'm leaving this place.
Okay.
But
I talk to her directly.
I think at some point
Really?
before
You had
that
a
date,
boldness?
However
would
much I
just
have
walk
a
away
lot
your
of money,
friend.
Yeah.
if you have not told me you're coming with your friends, and if we had not agreed about it, then you are capable of catering for them. Okay?
It's true.
the whole point
What
is
if
I
she
think we
doesn't
should
trust
do,
you?
I think before you go out for the date and all this, be vocal, communicate.
By the
Communication
communication.
and you come to a
No, some girls do it stupidly, thinking that they're bringing them for security purposes.
Yes,
They feel
they're safe. Like,
insecure.
that's made you feel
Okay,
first time.
if you have come with them, let them stand behind you. Let us do what we are doing after. Go. Hey,
Why would you be that
I feel
inhuman?
uncomfortable.
you feel uncomfortable?
Insecure.
Are you comfortable?
I'm vulnerable now.
No, like There is a scenario of like you've been talking online, you've never met face to
Yeah.
face. So like you
Actually,
call
come
her
with
somewhere,
someone.
so she's not safe. Some girls, if maybe they will share locations. I'm going to
Normally,
meet this and
normally,
this.
when you're asking a girl, okay, for I don't know, for the men watching us, when we are asking for girls online, if we want to meet,
Yeah.
it's them to choose a place to meet.
The girls.
The
Yeah.
girls,
Okay.
Yeah,
for their
most times, yeah,
where they feel comfortable.
comfortable.
And if she suggests of a place that is more expensive, I can tell her that, man, I really can't afford that place. How? No, be straight.
Some guys are not
20,
confident.
Yeah, some guys
20,
can't
24, you
communicate the way
have
you're
to be
communicating,
straight.
by the way.
Let me tell you, the way you're saying it's different.
You're saying, I think, on your own behalf.
Okay,
not
I might not
because
say
they
it direct
have.
that I cannot afford it,
Yeah.
but I'll dodge it in a better way. I like, man, I
have
don't
a
like
better
that
place.
place.
Yeah.
Choose something else. You know?
Those are the
Don't make
chicks,
a budget.
Thank you, darling. Darling.
So those are the chicks.
You can't tell me we are meeting in January for the first time. You bring me to Satellite Hotel. Quality as it is.
Yeah.
Eddie.
Because I'm classy.
It is January. We have February 14th. Where will I take you?
Don't you know that
Fontes,
this
Fontes.
January is divided? We have the northern Ugandans and the southern Ugandans.
Yeah, you guys, the things of death. So, like, when you call, what do you stand by to invite a girl for a date, or what do you stand by when a guy invites you for a date?
What qualities
Do you look at? Who is this person? Are you inviting? You know, nowadays people just invite themselves for dates to each other after. They are not. It's not like my crush. I love you. This beautiful Ghana gamba. Ako, in Korea. So you will go for that and be like, can I take you out? And you know, girls are driven by, some girls nowadays are more materialistic, so they are easily driven by the thing of like to get out.
Yeah.
Guy is paying, guy alimukusa, so again like spending and everything. So you find like dates nowadays are not based on maybe I want to know you, I want to do this, I just want to
You know
sleep
why?
with you
That's
after.
why, by
So
the way, it brings back to our point of why people saying that why girls are expecting money or what.
yes, on dates.
This kind of relationship currently that we are in this 21st century and all that, it's because our intentions of love are different. Like,
Yeah.
this guy looks at you and it's like, even though it's only a week, I can just have this girl.
Yeah.
It's a done deal. You get it? And then this girl is looking at this like, if I could get this amount from this guy, it works for me.
Madam,
You're like, all I need just, let me tell you, and that's one thing I was like, if these hearts could open at that moment and you see everyone's intention there.
Yeah.
That's why most times, these questions always come up with every lady. What do you do? Where do you stay?
Yeah.
And
Well, the moment she sees you with
someone
a
is
car, she'll be
calculating,
like,
which car do you drive? Like, you drive that. So he knows that if you're driving this, maybe this. He's trying to calculate. And by the last one, why are the 50K becomes a problem? You get it? Why I'm saying that?
because she's seen you
he has
driving maybe a
calculated
Mercedes
this,
and
and he's like,
and you're giving her
you get it?
50K.
So someone is calculating and then he's like, you know, that's how ladies most times calculate.
Okay.
And look,
So-
and now
Yeah.
the whatever has lost meaning
That
of love
now
now
no
is
longer.
a mission.
It's all about a vision.
Okay.
So going back, what do you base on like calling someone for a date? You defend your gender.
Okay, for me, I'll not talk on behalf of the gender,
Yeah.
but I'll say something. We have different things that we base on. If I've been talking to you and we had not met before,
Yeah.
because mwagambye tutabula ennimi, eh?
Yes, it's
Oluzungu
okay.
lumanyi ositowa. So if we have been talking online and we are supposed to meet, wabako bye mbeesingirako mu kisinziira ekifo kye tugenda okumiitingirako n'omuntu gwe njogerako naye. There's looking so hot and sexy. Nga you look very beautiful. Nga tomanyi luzungu. Why would I take you in a hotel? Why would I take you in a hotel? No. Why would I no, ogenda kutuuka wali ku reception onswalizeewo wetusanga yammanyi.
So you take her
Kati
to
gwe
Shadi.
oyo abawa beach. Abawa kutwala ku beach. Yes.
Beach.
Darling, kwa butano. Ogenzeeyo nnyo. So wakutwala ku beach. But there's also this one who says I stay in Kololo. I've studied from Green Hill Academy, Kampala City Parents. I'm doing accountings at Arena Mall. Okay, darling, we're going to meet at a hotel. So maybe satellite hotel, you know. We are meeting at that.
But I thought when you love someone and you intentionally want to
Yes.
them, you don't care about
You don't care about all that.
Kankumalirayo. Bimwe vitu vijajinga. Now, there's this one who's a little bit sexy. She knows English and she's so updated, but then she stays in Chikoni.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
She's still
She has a lot of expectations.
expectations.
What?
If she understands you are driving, she'll also want to drive. Basically, she's eager for your car.
They're entitled.
No.
Yeah, I am entitled.
Yeah, you're here to
No, they
add
actually might
advance.
like as if they're entitled to what you have.
What you have. So I think gwechogezako kugamba abakyala babatwala according to
Yes.
their looks, their standards babatwale. If you don't know English, you will embarrass us. with
Wabaawo
menus in
wabaawo
your
olinga
phone.
bwe mugenda sisinkana okusooka mujagenda ku
And
swimming
I really
pool.
don't
I don't
agree
agree
with
with
you.
you.
Waliwo I'm telling you.
So the first date you go to,
You know how embarrassing it is
No.
going on a
because
function,
this is
huh?
someone you want
Let
to
me
know.
tell you something.
Ed, do you want her to embarrass you when you get to know her after?
Nedda si kubakozesa ensobi.
I
You know how embarrassing it is. Ogenda n'omukyala.
Eddie, it's
I want someone watching right now.
Yeah.
Tell me how embarrassing could it be going at your home place or at some function with a woman, beautiful, putting on some good clothes, smelling nice. Ninga tamanyi luzungu.
No, Eddie.
Ate balwesibako bannange.
Chenjagala okugamba. It is better for her to
Let me
embarrass
tell-
you
you know
the
why I'm
first
saying
time
that?
than you taking her to kafunda n'amanyire akafunda, then sometime maybe ne babayita kati you're now
You're
together.
now married.
Okay.
Let me tell you,
Ne
we come in
bakuyita
a
for a function
relationship.
omukazi ono akuswaza.
Olisanzeko mu
It's
Serena
your
ayogera
right
broken
Let me
English.
No, it's better to get embarrassed
You know why
on the
I'm
first
saying this?
date so you know your
You
woman.
come into someone's life to add on them, to build them, to
Yes.
expose
Yeah,
them, to help them. Let me tell you, it's not the
Oluzungu
best
tebalwongerako obukulu.
That's why we talk about intention.
Yeah, you see the
intention.
intention. You're devaluing me because I can't speak
speak
English with English. But I'm a
Kati
good
bad black
person.
yali
No,
amanya
it's not
oluzungu.
about
but I'm a
it's-
good
Bad black yali
person.
amanya
It's not
oluzungu.
about sigami sataki like that.
No.
Neze kubuli choba oli ngami nti I'm not talking on behalf of all genders.
Yeah.
I'm talking to myself.
Yourself.
Because
Your
I'm-
So
vibe.
for you,
But
don't-
still,
you,
I
you
know.
have to know English.
I know at least 70% of the gender.
My dear,
behind
you don't know how those downtown girls know English.
Hey, those,
My
no,
dear,
I
you may
think-
think it's
And
just
let me
language.
surprise you something. You can also meet a girl who like that when you're taking her out, you go for a walk, buy some Chicomando, Chapati, Rolex. She has
new
not
car.
had them before.
But yes,
She has
by
been
the
the
way,
Serena Zabikoye. Thank you.
Let me tell you, those
Kati
people
omwana
that are already
ngono.
saying-
Ono mwana abadde mu Serena Sheraton
Those
azimaze.
people that are already saying that plan kids, but they're the worst. They're the worst.
But planning
Because they
kids.
really know what money is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See those
But still, like, you have to
Yeah.
keep trying.
They really
You see, when
appreciate
someone goes, like, you call her on a date, she has been, as you said, in Chikona and everything, she'll be happy. Yenga ulira yes nange bantuteko ku 4 points,
Yeah.
bantuteko ku Serena. Then you find that this omwala wa kololo wa yagamba atugende just wali because first she's used. Like she also wants to try out something. What?
Yeah.
Something new and different. So the things of saying go batamanyi luzungu ogenda ku beach. On the first day.
You proved it at some point. Why there is a guy who was saying this, that you guys look at someone and know how much you're going to give this lady.
But men know
is
what
it-
they want.
No, leave that. What I'm
And
trying
they
to say
spend
No,
is,
on
men don't
Let me
know
tell
what
you.
they want.
don't say
But they
that.
can
They don't
tell,
know.
they
They
can
can
tell.
They will look at you and then be like, this
What
one,
they can.
100. It's okay for her. You get it? And you can meet someone and they give them 500. Meet some other person and be like, I turn will be enough for this one. 500 for what? But then yesterday is like, this one 500. It's okay
But-
to invest here.
Okay,
Because
you've
you
called
feel
it
like-
an investment and everything.
What a point.
So going back, you called it an investment. So this girl has invested also in herself coming to you, and she says, okay, at some point, it sounded like entitlement. Like, why do you give me 50K? I've called you.
Yeah.
I've paid the bill and everything. When you're going somewhere, do you go looking rugged or shabby, or you go when you've made up?
Shabby.
Like right now, when you were coming, did any man like put in you the transport and what?
No.
You had to dress up, look nice.
Yeah.
You get. But why is it that when a man calls you for a date, you're making it compulsory for him to give you a certain
By the
amount
way,
of money?
okay, to all-
Should we expect like every after date a man is supposed to give you money?
No, to me, by that, to this goes to the main that I could say. It's not a mandatory, it's not an entitlement that a man has to give you money. But any person that loves you, you may come up and then he looks at you like, this chick is really not in my class, but I want to. You get it? Someone will be like, after maybe not even that day, like tomorrow is like, can you go for shopping? Can we go? Because he's trying to put you somewhere that when you move together,
Yeah.
you are really, because you're
You
going to
fit
come
in
with your
again.
Crocs, you know those guys, with those who's talking, they already put on. I'm sorry, I'm not attacked.
I think now that's the date
Okay.
you go to when the guy has intention.
Yeah,
Very
intentions
nice
to be in your
intentions to
life.
be, yeah.
And it's like, I think I should now upgrade this girl to this. But just because the problem with the human nature is that we become entitled. If I go out with Eddie and gives me like 50K today, I have to expect it, like,
every
from expecting, now you're entitled. And from entitled, you are you become
find, like,
dependent.
You're
Then
demanding
I also want
now.
to put across
Demanding, hello?
something.
You didn't send me that money.
I'm putting across this thing of like, if a guy is not going to keep up,
Yes.
don't do it
By
in
the
the
way,
first
don't do
place.
it in the
That's
first
good,
place.
guys.
If you
Give
don't
me
want to be consistent,
money, yes, and you're not
Cheated.
consistent, then don't do it at all.
Like, why do you even
It's
give
like-
me? You're
it's
starting
like-
from 1M, yet you're going to go down to 5.
yeah,
50K.
don't do it.
But can we understand that sometimes things are hard?
yeah, things are hard, but I think
the
it's all
men.
about understanding and communication. Like, how well do you know this
So if-
person?
if
Are you in a
you see now you guys are
relationship?
just being expectant of the consistency. But can you understand that sometimes things are hard for these men? And if they have given you 1 million today and tomorrow they give you 200, if they have communicated, I don't see why you're
Yes.
expecting. the
Good. You've talked
Okay,
about
you know
like
what?
I said, communication.
Yes.
But you guys want the
Communication.
consistency of today 1 million, tomorrow 1
consistent.
million.
You know what? If you can't
No,
maintain,
no.
if you can't
The
maintain, it's like
consistency.
buying a can, you can't maintain it. You get?
You cannot.
Why would
own
you
what
buy
you
something
can't
that you
hand- what
cannot
can't
handle?
maintain?
No,
Like you have to be
If
consistent. Like
know
we know just wala
you're not going to be giving me money, don't introduce me to money.
It's
No.
like
You get-
leave introducing you two.
Wow.
One thing one thing I'm
Gena
looking at
masoro wa
it.
mushana.
No, one thing I'm looking at is this. It's not about consistency. You know why I'm saying this? That don't start what you can't keep up. It's like starting with me and you're calling me. Leave about even money.
Yeah.
Calling
Yeah,
me
besides
like
the money
it's
five
not about
times.
the money. Yeah.
Calling me every
Yeah,
night,
every
talk
morning.
every
And-
morning,
yeah.
giving me flowers, surprising me, and you can't maintain it. You know what will come after you don't do that? I'll be like,
there's
some chick coming in.
Yeah.
and
Yes,
he's now
no one-
someone
yeah,
that
no
thinks
one
for
like
someone
this.
else.
Yeah,
Because
that's
I'm
how
used
they
to
do.
this. And the problem with we ladies, we're like babies. When we're used to milk and we have to breastfeed at that time, we'll have to. You get it?
It's like every time I go back home, I give my
So,
little brother like
in
1K
brief,
or
you're
a thing.
saying
But
women
every
should not
evening,
be
you know.
given money anymore.
No, not that.
No,
like you have
can
to
that
be
happen?
consistent. Like maintain. maintain
It's
your
only about the money.
consistency.
It cuts across like even.
But anything, care, the
Yeah.
call,
How
the
about
text.
how what should I how
The
should I call
date
this?
nights.
How should I call this if we go for a date and then a woman gives me money? How does that sound
Okay,
to you?
but that's why I want to talk about that. As like you know, there are some girls who call guys.
Tell
out
us the experience.
for
How
date.
do you feel?
Like a woman giving me money?
Yeah.
Damn, it's very okay. It's balanced. The equation is very balanced.
Men also love gifts.
Dude,
Ladies,
we also
Yeah,
want gifts.
We are
But
the
wait.
generous women like us
Yeah.
who spoil men.
Yeah, by the I was
This thing, whenever it's going to end, I'm
so I was also
This
going
girl
to
has
talk about-
lifelines
yeah.
to me.
I was also going to talk about like girls actually take out men
You
on
can.
dates. Like they be
Yeah.
like, Can we go for a date?
Yeah,
Do the girls also still give the men the transport refund?
My dear, let me tell you. You know what
The
happened?
woman is going to be the head in everything.
Say swa, say zoo.
No,
have you seen
it doesn't mean that if I do it, I'm going
I
to
give
start
you
doing
space.
it.
I even open the door for you.
Eddie, how would you feel if a woman takes you out, she pays for the bills, then she's like, Eddie, kwata kano, maybe kaja kufiwelinga yoka, aba kakutule mkwata kana ka 50k.
In
a while, but
Okay,
some guys will feel entitled now. They'll keep
About-
wanting.
one thing.
And do you know that there are guys who date ladies for money, for their money?
yes, they are
And do
there.
you know that girls date men for their money?
It's that's
okay.
cycle now.
What do you call woman empowerment? Well, it is making equality of a man and a woman. Why do you want to make the other things equal
No,
and
we are not
others
yet
less?
there. We are not yet there.
Guys, let's be
Okay,
serious.
let's agree we are not.
Or
Let's
say, okay,
agree.
I'll talk about that lady who said about the hair, the dress, the 50k, I mean the Uber. Okay, fine, you have used an Uber. Boda te yaliwo.
I can do
That's
both.
her class.
Sina
That's her
malayo,
class.
sina malayo, it's okay.
Do you know that
Bwoba toyina motoka, bwotula motoka yo mulateba yo.
Eddie,
That is
ochimanyi
one.
Kampala
Very true.
enkudombi.
Chimu.
Otula ku boda you come
Okay,
by all bro.
you have
like
used-
oyina
you have-
tuka ku date
you have
naka
used
eyelash
that-
kabu
You have used an Uber, fine. We have agreed. You have used an Uber to impress me,
Yeah.
also to create your status.
Okay.
It is well and nice. Huh? Kakati, here comes the problem.
Yeah.
You're putting on a dress, you on your money, you're putting up your makeup, your what else? The Uber.
The Uber, the
Tubale in total ziyinza okubanga mumekaawo. Bw'oba bazeemu.
500.
Teziwera 500.
Don't
Kale
say
nga
that.
tugambe kale waliwo ne wiigi. Tugambe nti waliwo ne wiigi kale nga y'abiri.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Aha, tugambe waliwo ne wiigi nga y'abiri. Tukale tukirize ataano.
Eh.
You have come to meet me, let's say a place like this satellite hotel. Huh?
Yeah.
I'm putting on a suit like this. This suit for men, abamanyi men, ebintu by'abasajja bibeera very expensive. This suit is is close to 1 point something.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Buzaako abali mu fashion. Yeah, I'm a MC on corporate function, so I have to have this. Okay. So if I'm putting on this, kiba kitegeeza suit yokka gye nyambadde ekumazeeyo. Nekulekerayo n'amagoba. Okay? Thank you darling. Ate gwe nkwagadde. Mathematics wo kwali. Esuuti yokka ekumazeeyo. Ate so njogera ku suit sinnayogera ne ku ngatto. Zino engatto z'abasajja baziseera mitwalo 3 kwa thank you kwambuka waggulu. Engeri cheap mitwalo 3.
Black jeep.
Ate waliyo perfume z'abasajja.
Obwedde ompulira. Thank you. Perfume w'omusajja ategeerekeka. Okay, wetugamba akalinga deodorant kayinza okubanga mitwalo 5. Ni perfume ategeerekeka mitwalo 5 ziguchi ekyo hudu kwambuka.
Oyo goyitako ne bachuka.
Okitegeeza kiba kitegeeza olwo nno nkukonkona wano makulese ku bigere nze ninnya ennyonyi. Sinakumalirayo. Tumaze ozo enjala ekuluma. Ovudde wamwe nga tolidde yadde n'ekintu.
I expected to eat.
Nengula emmere
Ngatega mixing
nengisasula. Ngisasudde. Olwo nange nkutaddemu ssente, nyambadde suuti, ntaddeko engatto, ntaddeko perfume, nkwetegekedde. Okitegeera? Nkutte ak'emitwalo kange 5. Nzikuwadde. Njagadde nange nsigazeeko 2, maybe ninamu 7, ebindi nange ngiteeke mu mafuta. Actually, weyiza n'okuba ng'oyagala kulinnya Uber, nze ngenda kulinnya boda. Okitegeera? So basically, it is not right going for a date expecting money. Zisabe ng'okyali waka. Actually, the better thing is gamba byonna bye tugenda okukozesa byonna bye tugenda n'emmere byonna zinsabe nzikuweereze lumu osigaleyo. Ojo nsange busanzi mu buliri.
There are 2 things I'm going to say. The way you've said and the way you've stated all this, Newobanga, like you call them chaliu, eh? If you had this bushy friend and all that, and then they gave you like, be like, Can you imagine? This guy gave me only this. Just is your birthday. You be like, really, man, you really gave me only this car. You get it? Because you're looking at this ride, you're looking at the way. Like, these people about you get it, all that. So you give me that. Like in a friendly whatever, like, man, he's stingy. That guy is stingy. It's my birthday, remember? But he's stingy.
Let me cut you short, Katono. Abaganda bagamba, endabikayo, kyekitiibwa kyo. So si ndabikayo ze sente zo.
For us, we expect
no. Okay. Because bagamba never judge a book by its cover.
But
Nali ku cover judging.
the way you presented
Eddie
yourself.
yagenze n'aka renting wali.
Yeah.
Bamuwa renting suit bichina janga yenna ayagala ku
But
impressing
another thing I
girl.
always believe, and this one some men will also accept, where the man's heart is, there his wealth is.
Nenda nyawo.
You know why I'm saying
Yes,
that?
sure.
You wait.
Yeah.
Let me explain.
Unless
Let me
That
explain.
is no.
Leave. Let me
No.
tell you. You may have
I think it's
but the side
about
chick may
someone's
have more money,
personality by the
may
way.
get more upkeep than you, the main wife in the house.
No,
A guy
you guys,
invests where
you
his
guys.
heart is and who he wants to invest
I've seen
in.
guys go and be extra mad. They even I remember back then.
Mama
during
said they
campus,
could muchupa.
like they could not even cheaper. Maybe you find the guy campus. It's not cheap or what. Maybe someone they give this guy upkeep and all that, and then you find this one giving in all this little money to
Sure.
the
To
cheap.
the babe.
You get it? Because that's how it is. Where you at? And another thing also, maybe before we go for a short break, is that it was your culture, guys. You started. You spoiled us. So don't blame any lady.
Any
If you-
lady.
From the beginning, you're doing this. The lady will expect
Even
that.
our ancestors wabala bali bagendanga nga huntinga ku baby ndese
Akatunda, who was
the
giving
babies
akatunda?
je
It
ka
was the
strawberry
man.
mugundi. It wasn't
ate
the woman going
bw'obiteeka mu
there.
ancestors baleke. You know in most cultures actually in Uganda,
Omukazi
most cultures
aweebwa.
omukazi yagendanga n'akola n'aleeta ewaka omusajja ate yabanga agabudde.
Nawe
Okay,
omusajja
okay,
agendanga
okay.
for hunting.
Okay.
Look,
Omukazi
even in the northerns, right now they do it. Most of them.
No,
Yeah, it's the lady
for-
to provide for the
A
family.
lady works
if-
more,
yeah.
but
if-
still ne z'aba akoze omusajja azinako obuvunaanyizibwa.
Auntie, that is no. Eddie, that is not
Let
like
me
a culture. That is
let me
how
first
should
cut
I explain?
everyone short. Let's come back for a short break. From the short break, we're going to
Katskomeo.
continue from this point. Thank you so
Katskomeo.
much. Coming back.
Bawedde.
Oluvannyuma lw'okutalaga amawanga nga China, Kenya, Tanzania n'amalala ng'ayigiriza okulunda embuzi, omukugu Obed Ben agguse mu kibuga Kampala mu mwoleso gw'okulunda embuzi ogutulamiddwa the Mighty YPA Agribusiness Forum ku the Plaza Auditorium opposite KCB Bank Ginger Road okuva ku ssaawa emu ey'okumakya paka 11 ez'akawungeezi. Tokkiriza 2024 kuleka mabega. Jangu oyiga ennunda y'embuzi ey'omulembe. Jangu osisinkane abakugu mu kulunda embuzi nga jjajja w'embuzi Hamis Semanda n'abalala bangi. Jangu olabe embuzi ezitowa kilo 10 yabafa olundira otya embuzi 10 ku yiikeemu. Omugenyi omukulu ye minisita w'ebyobulimi n'obulunzi Honorable Frank Tumwebaze. Okuyingira emitwalo 5 member wa YPA emitwalo 3 byonna nga biri mu 6 January 2024 ku the Plaza Auditorium. YPA